Stonewall Jackson, one of the most revered military figures of the American Civil War, was known for his unshakable confidence, tactical genius, and relentless demeanor on the battlefield. But what made him so effective? Let's take a deeper look at the qualities that made Jackson an unstoppable force. Born in 1824, Thomas Stonewall Jackson was not the typical charismatic leader. A man of deep religious conviction and quiet intensity, Jackson's resolve on the battlefield was a direct reflection of his faith. His personal motto was, "God's providence guides my actions," and he genuinely believed that his success in battle was due to the will of a higher power. When he earned his famous nickname at the Battle of Bull Run in 1861, it wasn't just for his ability to stay steady in the face of danger, it was because, even in moments of chaos, Jackson's calmness and conviction gave his men something to hold on to. His troops saw him as a symbol of strength and unbending willpower. Whether under massive artillery fire or amidst confusion as enemies closed in, Jackson didn't flinch. His composure in seemingly insurmountable situations inspired his soldiers to adopt that same steadiness in battle. But beyond his bravery, Jackson's military genius was what truly set him apart. He was a master of quick, decisive movements. At the Battle of Chancellorsville in 1863, despite being heavily outnumbered, Jackson's tactics turned the tide in favor of the Confederacy. He used surprise and speed, ambushing Union forces and cutting through their lines before they knew what hit them. His ability to think outside standard military tactics made him unpredictable and difficult to combat. His leadership also drew from his belief in aggressive offense. Jackson was notorious for taking risks, often calculating that the benefit of speed and sudden action outweighed the potential dangers. Whether it was his relentless marches or bold attacks, Jackson fought as though surrendering was never an option. He instilled this spirit in his troops, teaching them that the fight was not just for victory, but for something greater, a commitment to their cause and leader. But even the strongest warriors have their weaknesses. At Chancellorsville, Jackson, while scouting ahead late in the day, was accidentally shot by his own men, and this injury would eventually lead to his death. Ironically, the general who was known for his unshakable presence fell victim to his relentless leadership style. His death was a turning point in the war, one that changed not just the Confederate Army's morale but also the trajectory of the Civil War itself. Stonewall Jackson's legacy endures as a symbol of determination and tactical brilliance. His personal fortitude, tactical genius, and abiding faith made him one of the most unshakable generals in history, a leader who, despite his tragic end, left a lasting mark on military strategy and the hearts of those who fought under him. Today, we explore what made Stonewall Jackson such an unshakable general, a man whose battlefield prowess and unwavering resolve became legendary during the American Civil War. Born Thomas Jonathan Jackson in 1824, he earned his famous nickname Stonewall during the First Battle of Bull Run, when he and his brigade held their ground like an unyielding wall. But his reputation wasn't built on that single moment alone. It was his deep personal convictions, strict discipline, and innovative tactics that set him apart as a military genius. Jackson's religious fervor and personal austerity gave him a unique strength. He believed that his destiny was intertwined with a higher purpose, a conviction that resonated with his troops. His faith wasn't just a personal solace, it was a source of inspiration, turning his men into a cohesive and determined fighting force, willing to follow him into the fiercest battles. On the battlefield, Jackson was a master of rapid maneuvering. During the 1862 Valley Campaign, he moved his troops with such speed and precision that he managed to outflank and surprise multiple Union armies. His ability to execute complex maneuvers under extreme pressure showcased his tactical brilliance. He relied on clear, efficient communication, using signal flags and messengers to coordinate his forces in an era before modern technology, leaving his enemies constantly off balance. Beyond his tactical innovations, Jackson's personal leadership style was a key factor in his success. He led from the front, sharing the risks and hardships of battle with his soldiers. His calm demeanor, even in the heat of combat, instilled confidence and loyalty in his men. This unshakable presence on the battlefield made his orders not just commands but beacons of hope for his troops. Though his life was tragically cut short in 1863 due to friendly fire, Stonewall Jackson's legacy endures. His blend of deep personal conviction, strict discipline, rapid tactical innovation, and genuine care for his soldiers created a model of leadership that still resonates today. In a time of chaos and conflict, Jackson's steadfast resolve serves as a powerful reminder of how conviction and clarity of purpose can turn even the most desperate situation into a series of brilliant victories. This is the enduring legacy of Stonewall Jackson, a general whose unyielding determination continues to inspire debates and lessons on leadership in the face of overwhelming challenges.